Thank you for the super chat, Shay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing today? Are we ready for a wonderful stream? Hello, my name is Crow, and today is going to be a beautiful day.
Albert, darn it! I wrote Albert! Stop retweeting the tweet. I'm deleting it.
Don't be an idiot. You're talented. You're handsome. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous, Crow. Where'd you go? No! You son of a bitch. He's the ultimate shield, the ultimate protector, and it's just so beautiful.
Woo! Let's go!
My money is don't aim it at people.
Oh no, it's teleport! I thought I was gonna shoot somebody! No!
Wow.
Woo!
Not
Let's
what
go!
I expected. I'm so happy but terrified. No. Nope.
Wow.
Woo! Let's go!
Let's do it.
We're calling him Albert!
I hate being manipulated. I hate being used. I hate being toyed with. I hate being messed with. And now I just want to shove my greatsword through his ass, out his mouth, until he fucking dies. Now I'm feeling like a true Dark Knight. Do you wonder why I picked this class?
Ah!
How do I like Chris Durham's night music? Man, that... Wow, that's way better. Holy crap. Floor tank is not happening, chat. That's a weird AoE path.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Bravo! I wasn't paying attention!
I was just saying no floor tank. I'm not gonna die. I refuse to die here. Because that horse and those horses, and that's where I'm gonna stay. And everything is perfectly... I hate the way my character's being spoken to. I hate their snooty looking down on you bullshit. No, don't not. Fuck this guy. The more he speaks, the more I can't stand his face. When do I get to stab him with my giant stick? Oh, hello. Get fucked.
Wow.
Hi, Magnite. Hi. Oh, did you fall? Did you die? Oh, I'm so sorry, little son. If you dare speak a word of me calling Albert, I will kill each and every single one of you. I will find you and destroy you. Good morning, chat. Good morning. Hello. Greetings, chat. Good day. Hello. Hi. Like, you guys should know, like, as soon as the intro video ends, like, you should just start saying hello. Like, you should just start preemptively going, oh, hello, Crow. Hi. Hello, Crow. Instead of me just sitting here. And then I say something, and then I start talking, and I'm just like, I'm met with silence. And no one talks to me. And my frail ego can't stand nobody talking to me. I need your reassurance to know that I'm valuable and worth something. Because I'm so insignificant and feeble and all those kinds of words. Hello, chat. Hello. Of course, there's a delay. So preemptively, just start spamming hi. Just start spamming hi. There's 20 seconds left in the video. Just start spamming hello, Crow. Just get to it. You gotta validate me. You gotta validate. You gotta make me feel good. You gotta make me feel great. Because if I'm not feeling great, why would I do this? Like, what's the point? What's the point? You know? Why bother? Why? Why even why? Do the why. Who knows? Good morning. Hi. Is the screen black? The screen is black. It's intentional. I never ever change the screen until I get enough hellos. That's the rule. That screen will sit there, black as the night sky, until I get enough hellos. And then whenever I feel it necessary, I deem it acceptable, good. We transition the screen. Hi. Hello, chat. Hopefully you're all having a great day today. Having a great day. Today's stream, we will continue on with our lovely space bunnies. I have encountered the space bunnies. They're special. On the flip side, they do have Final Fantasy IV town music in there, and I'm literally just like nerdgasming nostalgia all over my table. It's fantastic. It makes me exceptionally happy. You know what else makes me exceptionally happy? Those books. You probably could even tell what those books are based off of, the resolution. They're slightly blurred in the background because of my amazing camera. So they're slightly bokeh'd. That's the term. A bokeh is the blurring of the background. Oh! Omega just said D&D. Wow, that was fast. Nerds! Omega, you're a nerd. Matthew, you're a nerd. Izzy, you're a nerd. Victoria, you're a nerd. You're all a bunch of nerds. Look at all y'all nerds. Look at all y'all nerds knowing what those books are. Y'all exposed yourselves as a bunch of neck, beard, basement dwelling, mouth breathing nerds, and I love you. And it's okay. It's okay. So I've got a brand spanking new, still smells new, Player's Handbook, DM's Guide, Monster Manual. Many of you may not know this, but I was playing Dungeons and Dragons for many, many, many years, starting in 2nd edition, all the way through 3.5. 3.5 being the predominant bulk of my D&D career. I was always the DM. And creating world, I don't know if you've noticed this, chat, I have a gift for gab. Speaking is my one true talent in life. So being able to narrate and explain things has always been very fun for me. And I introduced Dungeons & Dragons from my aunt and uncle to my young friends in elementary school. And then to my friends in high school. And then to my friends in college. And I've always been DMing. And I love nothing more than creating worlds, drawing maps, creating worlds. And then I stopped. I retired. I retired because the game got ruined for me by my player group because they were into it far more than I was. I was starting to kind of phase out of it a bit and losing interest in it. And being the DM is very mentally taxing. A lot of work, a lot of preparation. And my player group were obsessed. They were addicted. They were obsessed. They were obsessed. They were obsessed. They were obsessed. A handful among them especially. And it poisoned D&D for me. It kind of ruined D&D for me. And I haven't touched it in... How old am I? 35? 8 years? 7, 8, 9 years, somewhere in there. I haven't touched it. Haven't even thought about it. But I stumbled. They didn't rules lawyer you? A combination of rules lawyer and power game. I had a handful who were rules lawyers. I had a handful who were just very fun role players. And I had a handful who were power gamers. And I'm a power gamer by nature in video games, but I did not want to put in the work necessary to power game to their level. It poisoned the game for me. I retired completely. I retired. I was done. But I've been feeling an itch. Obviously, you guys know Critical Role. I've been loosely familiar with Critical Role, but nothing too crazy. But there was another interest of mine. I stumbled upon... YouTube has a funny way, okay? YouTube is a funny way to introduce you to interesting things. Such as this. And let me show you. This caught my eye. This being you. Hi, chat. Wave to yourselves, because I clearly, every time I reset OBS, it goes on the wrong screen. It's trying to default to my left vertical monitor. No, I don't want chat to look at themselves. I don't want chat to look at themselves. I want chat to look at the primary monitor. This is the Prophecy gaming table. This, and the quality of the woodworking in this product sent me down a rabbit hole. Sent me down the YouTube rabbit hole of gaming accessories. Because for me, board games are also a lot of fun, and Magic the Gathering and card games and other things. So Wormwood Gaming are the gentlemen who created the table for Critical Role and created the DM screen for Critical Role, right? So this has been added into my dream of the future, this table. As well as the accessories that go with it, as well as my love for Magic the Gathering, my love for all those types of fantasy things. And it started to rekindle my love for fantasy. My love for the RPG. My love for all that kind of thing. So I picked up these books. First time I've had D&D books in forever. I gave my old ones to my old friends so they can keep playing without me. Why am I watching a furniture advertising? Because you are. They have another Kickstarter for another DM screen? You mean the Kickstarter I just backed last night? I literally bought like a credit card. Go. I'm getting a DM screen from Woodwood. And I'm in Canada, and they're gonna butcher me on the fucking shipping and the border fees. I don't care. I Kickstarted it. They're so pretty. They're so, oh my god, chat. They're so good. Okay, we're gonna play in a second, all right? This is my stream, and if I want to spend the first 20 minutes talking about Dungeons and Dragons DM screens made out of wood, I will. This is my stream. I do what I want. Oh my god. Oh, a Final Fantasy XIV based 5e game for the first time today. Chat, because it's literally, I think it's because of my love of the story of Final Fantasy XIV that has partially led me down the road of wanting to tell my own story again. And now that I've seen what exceptional, emotional storytelling can do, I really want to recreate that badly for my players. And it also gives me something to do with my friends. I got married, had a kid, and I have spent no time with my friends. I mean, pandemic doesn't help, but I've spent no time with my friends. And I would like to maybe have something that can, like, get us all in the same room again, you know? Get us all in the same room again. So also, I went down the rabbit hole of watching these guys' videos. Their videos are fucking phenomenal. The editing is top notch. Here are some of the designs for these DM screens. They're gorgeous. The wood is all gorgeous. Right? Bolivian rosewood. Oh, they magnetically snap together and stuff. They're so pretty. Then you got like this purple one. No. These ones are nice. Oh, this Abascar, Ebony, whatever one is so goddamn pretty. But those are the ones I'm interested in. I'm interested in these ones. This style. Oh, bro. Not this particular style. This one. This is the one I'm getting. It's fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. And obviously they're magnetically attached, so you can get like 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, they make such good shit. Sorry, I'm nerding out right now. Oh, internet, go faster. I know I'm streaming at like a massive blah blah blah. Go faster. Thank you. So they're advertising their DM screens. I also desperately want to get. I mean, the dice towers are sick, but these master vaults, these vaults for storing your dice. Look at this. I don't care. It's $300 fucking dollars. It's fucking gorgeous. They magnetically snap together. Oh, I want a pen. I want a pencil. Oh my fucking god. Nerdgasming everywhere. Oh. And they come in a box. They have so many cool little accessories. Disregard the fact that my checkout has 2 things in it. Fucking disregard that shit. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. They've got little ones, they got big ones, they got this and that. They got, well, guys, they even have fucking deck boxes. They have deck boxes. For us Magic the Gathering nerds. Haven't played Magic the Gathering so long, I want to get back to it. Deck boxes. Ah! Ah! Sorry, I'm nerding out over accessories. Nerding out hardcore over accessories. And for all y'all Critical Role fans, obviously they make Critical Role specific things. Anyways. Enough nerding out. So yeah, I'm getting back into one of my oldest passions. Recreating one of my oldest passions. And I might have watched about 100 of their videos. of Wormwood's videos. The pacing is great. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Learning about how they make things and stuff. Oh, they're so good. And the CEO is very personable and very charming. I'm learning the game right now, chat. We're gonna play. Okay? Get off the back. Calm down. Also, the fact there's 180 of you, thank you. The fact there's only 59 likes. Disappointed. Your stream daddy is disappointed in you, chat. You still have your 3.5 books for reference. I gave all my 3.5 books away. The 5 monster books, the DM's guide, the player's guide. I gave them the adventures, all the resources. I gave them away to my friends. Your like button's broken? Fucking fix it. Hire a mechanic. Hire an engineer. Do what you gotta do. How loud's my gaming audio right now? Is 69 okay? It's nice. But it's not okay. 5e is very simple in comparison to older editions. I'm fine with that. Because here's the problem with 3.5. The very, 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 very big problem with 3.5. Unless you as the Dungeon Master have control, strict control over what and what is not permitted within your world, the amount of feats, abilities, spells, and rules within the scope of 3.5 are so vast that bullshit, unforeseen things can occur. All of a sudden, your players are capable of doing bullshit, unforeseen, insane things because they combine 17 feats together, and you as the DM are left scrambling. 3.5 is dangerous. It is so open and dangerous and tedious. You get bogged down in the details. Bogged down in the details. Bogged down in the rules. Bogged down in the synergies. Bogged down in everything. So I'm perfectly fine with 5th edition simplifying things, because doing broken shit is fun as a player. But when the DM does the broken shit to you, ain't so fun anymore, is it? Because the DM has access to all those same resources. Yeah, like, you can break 3.5. You can destroy 3.5. You can do some of the Don't even get me started on what druids can do in 3.5. My god. My god. So I'm excited to learn about 5e. Yo, what's up, Corvus? So right now I've been going through the player's guide in 5e. I've been like breezing through the races, breezing through the classes. Nothing in here seems too different or too new, weird. But I'm getting to the combat, and now I'm interested. Also, the thing about advantage and disadvantage is very fascinating. It's a different take on simply added pluses or minuses to modifiers. I'm just breezing through it right now just to get a basic feel of what's different about it. There's a lot of cool stuff. I am also listening to some sort of book, something about being a lazy DM. It's a beautiful book and a lot of really cool things I learned in it. All right, how about we stop talking about Dungeons and Dragons, chat? Let me play this game. Making the game of Dark Souls long before Demon Souls existed. Well, then that's great for you and your player, right? Yeah, Logan, the whole advantages and disadvantages thing is very different than 3.5, where it's just like, here's a bunch of pluses and a bunch of minuses and figure it out and roll, and it's interesting. I like it a lot. Excuse me while I have nostalgia all over the table right now. For this beautiful music. Beautiful music. Chat, 100 likes. I'm not starting until we get 100 likes. Like, that's kind of sad. Come on, chat. You guys have been so good. The first stream in Endwalker, I did a bunch of like asking, and then since then I haven't really done it. But guys, come on, I'm not starting until we get 100 likes. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Boom, 95, we're almost there. Like, come on. Come on, you gotta help out Crow, okay? Literally likes help Crow. You gotta give me some, you gotta help me, man, right? If I'm gonna become some sort of full-time streamer, I need your support, chat. I need your backup, I need your support. I would love to never make a video on Crow ever again. Thank you, chat. I would love to never, ever, 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 ever make a video on Crow ever again. That's not the fucking case. Not even close. I'd love to, though. I'd love to just stream, hang out with you guys. I'm nowhere near close to that. But I'd love to do it. So I need your help. Let's keep going. Speak with Groma. Hi, Vala. Hi, Thea. Hi, Quevjin. Hello, Dash. Just gonna sit here in nostalgia. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry. What should I call you? Hello. My name is Crow. Krojak Jaeger. Crikey. Even your names are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Krojak, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area whenever you're ready. Question. Will we ever be able to live here residentially in the future, like how they opened a Pishcard? Just a thought. Just a thought, chat. What are you doing, Rabbit? Thanks, going away. We don't know? That'd be kind of cool. Bye. Hello? Is there something wrong with me?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted.
Reconstruction.
Then where
right.
is it? Oh no!
Then now where did I go? Oh, I just ended up here? Oh, that's useful. Do you think that was Raha's voice actor?
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
What the fuck? Why is Eorzea always doing secret shit?
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously.
Eorzea is always doing secret ass shit. All the goddamn time.
Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
I don't want to be honest. I seriously do not. Like, if I tell them that we can't suffice off carrots and that they must learn to make other food, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna break all their little tiny rabbit hearts. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Hell yeah.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side.
They're so earnest.
The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action.
It still blows my mind the direction this expansion has gone. I don't think a single fucking person of the millions of people who have played Final Fantasy XIV ever thought to themselves, yeah, we're going to kill the final boss at level 63 and we're going to fail. We're actually not only are we going to defeat the final boss, but it's actually going to lead to failure, and the cataclysmic event is actually going to occur. And not only is it going to occur, but we're going to travel to another fucking planet on a moon that's actually a spaceship piloted by tiny rabbits. Nobody saw this coming. Not a single fucking soul. Oh, look at you, Andarian. Aren't you special? Oh, indeed. So special. Did you see the giant spaceship piloted by Bunnies to transport you to the planet? Like, I feel like I'm playing a different game. I feel like I'm done for, like, I feel like I'm done 14, and I'm now playing the next, like, this is the next arc of 14. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm literally playing the post patches. This is all so surreal and so strange. So strange. But no one posted got 100%. Moon would be a spaceship because it was in 4.2 as well. Also true. Also true.
This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand?
Your collaborators on the planet, on the star, on Eorzea. Are there bunny people? Were there bunny people locked away in stasis, chilling in Eorzea? And now that they're awake here on the moon, they're also awake in Eorzea? What? Who are your collaborators?
Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
I have zero suspicions who the collaborators are. None. I've got nothing. Like, I'm literally sitting here racking my brain trying to consider who it could be. And judging from your smiles, I already know them. I already know them. So who could they be? They're not new. I don't think they're gonna be little bunnies. Hold on. Could they be big bunnies? Could they be male bunnies? We haven't seen male bunnies yet, have we? Could it be the male bunnies? And the female bunnies? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I can see. Just because they're rabbits, right? That's the only connection
Therefore
I've got.
wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
Because you're the king of secrets.
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Oh, chat. You're making me want to bang my head. Hey, relax. All the male Vieira know. Oh, I did. I met Aaronville. That's right. Oh, that's right.
Oh, quite good at
Don't spoil it,
pretending
chat.
that's the case,
Don't spoil it
at
for me.
least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too.
He's quite particular with his words.
You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
Wow, she literally just figured out Eorzea in like 3 seconds. That is perfect.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Having some visions of the first. Oh, I hope we go back to the first.
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
I hope we go back to the first. You.
Oh, dear me. Dear me. I'm terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see.
Again, every time there's something silly happening, I always remember, like, I literally just killed Zodiac. Like, that's where I'm at. Zodiac's actually dead. The horrible things are about to happen, and here I am dealing with some cute, adorable bunnies.
But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Was there a chance I wasn't going to be in One Piece? Concerned. I need to get these robes off ASAP. They look horrible. No Dark Knight fucking wears light pastel blue. Hi. Excuse me a second. I need to unlight blue myself. Says the guy wearing blue. Yeet. Eh. No. Nipple tape. We'll do the non-nipple tape logo. We'll go with the black and purple. Alright, there we go. Zodiac freshly dead. Battle days are about to start. You have no idea what's going on. Hyper-intelligent rabbits have turned the moon into a goddamn spaceship, and anything is possible. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker Edition. Even after I conclude this story, like, what's next? What could possibly be next? Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleport to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Thanks. Thanks for the gear. Some levity to counterbalance the pathos. You and your fancy schmancy words. Levity, pathos, the. Remind me to delete everything in my inventory. Did that just change my pants? Freaking, didn't I just put glamour on my pants? No, now my pants are unglamored. Now my goddamn pants are unglamored. How do I do it here? There. Thank God. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning this for far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Eorzea wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. Fucking true. Real and true. You think people are gonna believe a word we say? You think people are gonna be like, sure, I'll go to the moon, onto the moon spaceship, piloted by rabbits, to go to another planet because the world's gonna end? I'll listen to you. No one's gonna fucking listen. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. Motherfucking foreshadowing. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Curatorium. I hate that word. But wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. And of course it's called a borough. Of course it's called a borough because they're rabbits. It's just so strange. Speak with growing weight. Where'd he go? Right over there? That way? Let's go. Am I going down? Yeah, I'm going down. Yeet. Just say it with me now. Oh my god. I'm not singing that song. The song is long before your time, young man. Through the door is a great Ends Vale. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you've ever seen. We understand the people of Eorzea enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So let's take a look at the forest, chat. I'm gonna ride my bike and cause pollution. Look at all that pollution coming on my backside. It's great. I don't see no forest. Oh, if I look down, that's not a forest. That's not a forest. Are those trees even real? What am I looking at? Oh. Yes, come and enjoy the forest populated by things that are trying to kill you. On a scale of 1 to real, I don't know, man. No, I can't see the forest for the crystals. They've never seen a tree. You're correct. They have never seen a tree. Sorry. I love that music. It's so good. It's just so good. This is pretty. So what do you think of the forest? Is it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. You're blowing my tail. You're in the forest right now. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in a forest on Eorzea. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making the most spherical of spheres. I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. This whole area is strange. Nice long stretch, eh? I can't... Oh, this guy's holding on. Yeah, just stretching out the muscles. Feels great. I just did that. There you go. Is that better? Is that better? There you go. Sight worth of many years spent building this place. I'm glad you liked my stretching. Great. Where are we going? This way? You get in my car. We're going this way, chat. I'm just so thrown off right now. Helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what... Okay. For when we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac. And there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Hydaelyn gave us our first task. Furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Hydaelyn shared with us. How did she have that knowledge? We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. Anyway, let's keep going. Yes, they're very earnest, they're very sincere, and they're very kind, and all is great. We didn't begin building the habitable areas until the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. It certainly wasn't work you dare rush, though. And then there was a brief period without reductive. It came to a screeching halt. Red satellite was set up from Eorzea. That red satellite. I'm assuming they mean Dalamud. The Ferris actor was colluding with Zodiac. Nope. WTF? What was that noise? They did their best. They did great. They did awesome. The golden rings emanate from the glowing spheres. Fulfill the role of a sun. Cool. That noise was singing? That was some strange singing. A lot of backstory. A lot of, like, small backstory. Little simple things. Nothing earth-shattering. Mostly kind of tedious. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopefully, Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually, she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and the means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. The only people capable of that is like the Allagons. Like, off the top of my head, what other culture is capable of anything remotely like that? Unless technology was supplied by the Lalaritos. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. Oh my god, if it was the Allagons, that's a bad thing. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. You're leaving me with one massive question, and I need it answered. I can't look at you, chat. I knew you would like Greatest Endwalker. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it's just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. What's up, Bishola? Chat, let me figure it out. Oh my fucking god, is it the Moogles? It can't be the fucking Moogles. It cannot be the fucking Moogles. It cannot be the fucking Moogles. I was just trying to think of the most stupid, annoying thing it could be. Because it has to be. Oh, Final Fantasy is the only fucking game company that will make it the stupidest, most annoying thing possible. As our liaison of how to get off the goddamn planet. And it's gotta be the fucking Moogles, isn't it? Ugh. Fuck, I can't look at you, chat. It's gonna be the goddamn Moogles. Growing way, I've been looking all over for you. Good King Moogle-Mog. It's Conrad! It was Conrad. He was a liaison. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly. Your attendance is required. Here we go. What do we got going on now? Better not be the fucking Moogles. No one's gonna believe the goddamn Moogles. You seem to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of important? The rabbits built rockets on a fucking moon over 6,000 years. It's pretty impressive. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this. With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Hyperspace travel. It's true. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities, oh, that's gonna be the fucking... or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Oh, it's gonna be the fucking Mongols. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Fuck. Can't be worse than the Mongols. Forgive me, friends, I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs my attention because I am the secretive Eorzea. My secrets have secrets. Nay, pray thee remain. Sorry. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you'll excuse me. Please come with us to the moon, Kupo. This fucking picture of the Moogle approaching you and your family. Please come with us to the moon, Kupo. Fuck. No. 'Tis clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetherius is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. And I trust I'm not alone in my reticence. Yes, because I believe the reflections are going to go bye-bye. And I'll be surprised if we could fit everyone from the source here. It's going to be a small people. Back to old tricks. Back to old tricks. What are you doing, Eorzea? Did Eorzea seem strange-er to you, more so than usual. I mean, I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? Eorzea and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Sure, I'd love to go chase Mr. Secret. Captain Secret from Secret Town. The mayor. Uriangering Way. Sorry, I'm trying to read that. That's a hard name to read. Eat. Just living in nostalgia right now. I'm like bathing in nostalgia. Rolling around in nostalgia. Which reminds me, I should probably announce I'm live, eh? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Mentioning on Discord I'm live? I'm not very smart. Not this whole smart thing. I'm not that smart. There it is. Dear Discord. Oh, yeah. I'm live, Keck W. Whoops. Whoopsies. I forgot. My mistake. GG indeed, chat. GG indeed. Wait, you're live? Oh, I know, isn't that crazy? I'm actually live right now? Eorzea. I have a baguette. I have a croissant for you. What's up, Realm Time? Eorzea. There it goes. Wait for me, Eorzea. I want to go back to Earth too. Appears to be heading towards the entrance to Best Ways Burrow. Here, I thought you were dead, but I was. Krojak equals theorizing way. It's true. It's true. Somebody actually commented on one of my streams and was like being mad at me for spending so much of my time theorizing and not playing the game. Like, fuck off. Like, straight up fuck off. Let me have fun. Everyone has fun doing their own things in their own way. I love trying to guess. Love trying to guess. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. If I'm right, awesome. Love trying to guess. It's fun. It's fun to like rack your brain and go, what could be happening next? It's just great. Spoiler, fun isn't allowed. No. Let me show you how to play takes controller. Absolutely. Eorzea ventures off into Mare Lamentorum for unknown reasons. Dyslexia. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. We're going to play sneaky. Rich Stallingway Campbell? Yeah. Follow Eorzea from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Fall too far behind. Yeah. Alright. I need a place to hide. Can I hide behind Argos? Can I lie down? Should I get behind that rock? I'm guessing it's going to be that rock and then that rock. Go on, Eorzea. Go on. Go on. A little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further. I'm going to hide right here. I haven't moved. Oh, my nutkin's moving. It's my nutkin, chat. Don't even think about doing a thing, Arianji. Serious? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna jump off now. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna KYS. Just gonna KYS. No, I can't. Fine. God damn it. Stupid. My stealth is 1, chat. Metal Crow solid. Give the player a box. Can I have a box top, please? How close can I get to Eorzea before he notices me? Pretty close there. Botched my stealth roll. Fuck. Is that a dexterity check? And a fucking check. I think it's a dexterity check. I'm at a disadvantage here. Cause it's fucking Eorzea and he's like psychic. Don't notice me, Eorzea senpai. Ohayou gozaimasu, Eorzea senpai. Ohayou. Fuck. I was thinking about getting to that rock because I didn't want to go too far away, but I'm glad I stopped. He's running. Son of a bitch! I don't know if I've ever seen Eorzea run before. Not gonna lie. Fuck. Yep, I'm glad I didn't go. I was thinking about going, but I'm glad I didn't go. I was considering it. Okay, calm the fuck down, Eorzea. Why are you running? Dude, you got long ass Ellison legs. Slow down, dude. Don't make me get I'll take my car. Jeez, Eorzea, slow down, dude. Would you run in a dress? No. Nice camera work. Did you know I was following? Did you know?
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Did you know? Did you predict?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yes, I did chance over here. I do have long ass aura legs.
It was not
you're right.
mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
How about some details?
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy?
It's obvious. You're
And
the king of secrets. You're the king of secrets.
And Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest.
I really appreciate this moment with Eorzea. I always feel like we never get enough time with Eorzea. He's very... not one-dimensional, maybe two-dimensional. I appreciate some time with him.
But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish
shot.
wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity? Tis a comfort to know we are of like mind in that regard. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
Seriously.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
What was that fucking face? This one cutscene, this single cutscene has shifted the pecking order for Eorzea. I like him better than Thancred. I like him as a person better than Alfie. He got nothing on Eorzea. Eorzea is still my queen. Estinian my king. But there's something noble, quietly noble about Eorzea that I really, really, really appreciate. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to put effect a plan of mine own, a plan which may pave a way forward for us all. To me, may I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone, that failure, should it come, be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with preferred hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? Sure, I'm down. He speaks in cursive. I hope that's a meme, because it's so technically incorrect. I know what you're trying to say, but it's still so goddamn wrong. But it's close enough and interesting enough to be interesting, but still technically wrong. It's gotta be a meme. I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Bestway's burrow. difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days. But nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Eorzea. To make clear our resolve to the Laporites, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. Ishola is bae? That's fine. I think she's fine. She can be badass from time to time. She's kind of cool. But she's no Alize. Like, when you're facing off against Emmett, standing over the planet, being bombarded by meteorites, in that final fight, it was Alize who was the first person to jump in and try and save you. Alize is awesome. Super chat from Moonty. Thank you for supporting my family. Thank you very much for supporting my family. Says, sorry at work, cannot watch stream. We'll catch up later. Have a great stream. Thank you, Moonty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. An abundance of spongoi. Excellent. A chance to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiark's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught me by the Numo. Ah, from the first. I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requires considerable concentration, or might I prevail upon the... Oh, I'm under protection duty. Alright, come at me. I need people to stop perving on the twins? You're never going to stop people. Like, in what universe are you ever going to stop people? I always believed that if Alize could just grow up a little bit fucking faster, that she would be a perfect, like, love interest for my character in this game. You know what I mean? For Krojak Jaeger, the aura, I could see him being into an adult version of Alize. Because the personalities are perfectly entwined. That's as far as my thought process goes. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the design of 14. 14 is designed in a way that there's no explicitly stated love interest for your character, but there's enough for either gender that there could be something there if you want to imagine it. If you want to have your imagination go off. Your deadbeat dads? Well, that's fine too. The deadbeat dads. Not even the respectable dads, just the deadbeat dads. The player can choose how they view... Yeah, exactly. The way they write it is so that the gamer can choose how they view... Like, I can see a world where a female gamer could look at Rahatia, or could have looked at Emmerich and the way they spoke, the way they interacted, the lovely dinner scene. I could see a world where a female gamer or a male gamer so inclined could look at that character as a potential in-game relationship for their character, right? I can see how that line can be drawn. And I think that's done by design by the writing staff and the developers. To leave it open-ended, but it's enough intrigue that if you want to imagine it, you can. If that's your headcanon, that's your headcanon. Red Alphino and Blue Alize are Warrior Light's adopted kids. See, there you go. In your headcanon, you see them as a Warrior of Light's adopted kids. I can totally see that. I can totally see that. You know what I mean? I could, in my headcanon, Rahatia is like best friend. But not, yes and no. Estinian is my bro mate. Estinian is the dude. Estinian's like that guy I went to battle with in Nam. And then I come home and once in a while I'll sit and have a beer with him. We'll talk about Nam. That's Estinian to me because of my Dragoon upbringing. Rahatia is like that old friend from high school who just loves you to death and is just so pumped to see you. Like a puppy dog, you know? But I can see, again, a female gamer looking at Raha and seeing something more there. It's all interpretive, and that's really, really cool and really well done. Harshavon, yeah, Harshavon's a bit thirsty, if I recall from the Japanese stuff. What, Xenos to you? He's my goddamn Vegeta. I'm Goku, he's Vegeta. He better be Vegeta. I want him to be Vegeta. It's done. I'm gonna set up a magic ink. Every ounce as a foot. as that crafted by the pneumo. Efficacious? Efficacious? That's a lot of soft consonants. Rare is the occasion I would conjure my own, but is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of my own choosing, which I pray the Loperites will appreciate. I thought you had been eaten, or had perhaps fallen into a crater. Who dis? Oh, these guys. Please? Efficacious? I never would have pronounced it that way. These? I got nothing for these. I got nothing. I feel nothing. I got nothing. I think you might be his Vegeta. He started stronger due to natural ability and you had to train to power up. No. If you think about it. No. No, I'm correct. We're Goku. He's Vegeta. If you remember Dragon Ball Z, very early on, Vegeta was way fucking stronger than Goku. Season 1, Vegeta was mopping the floor with Goku. Him and Raditz? When Raditz was around and Vegeta was there, way fucking stronger than Goku. And then Goku had a glow up and beat Vegeta at the end of Season 1. And then ever since that point, Vegeta has been trying to catch up to Goku. Estinian? No, never mind. I was going to do a Piccolo metaphor, but no, Estinian's always been on your side, kind of. No, as a Dragoon, he was kind of against you. Maybe Estinian's like Piccolo. Piccolo being kind of like standoffish. You know, I really kind of see Estinian like Piccolo. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the Piccolo vibe. Kind of wants to do his own thing. Very strong. Like, I'm feeling like he's Piccolo. What do you guys think about that? As a Dragoon, he was totally Piccolo. Exactly. He's totally Piccolo. Tien, he's too strong for Tien. Yeah, we fight Estinian. Just like young Goku from original Dragon Ball fought Piccolo. And then Piccolo became part of the team. Yeah, he's totally Piccolo. Boo-doo. Oh, I just cracked my lower back like 17 times. That felt phenomenal. Phenomenal. Eorzea has been looking all over for you, Krojak. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire, even. Uh-oh. Is Emmett Beerus? I'm not that familiar with Dragon Ball Z. Post, like, Cell. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Krojak alone. Which means, I'm afraid, you must stay behind, Eorzea. This is a trap. Trap. Eorzea is far too badass to be Bulma. I think we can literally stop the Dragon Ball Z comparisons at Piccolo and hopefully Vegeta. Like, I think we're done there, because most of the other characters are in Final Fantasy XIV are far too badass on their own right to be any of the other lame characters in Dragon Ball Z. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand. Delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy, for we poor Loperites, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. Huh. You mean to tell me in the 12,000 years until now, you've never ever moved a large package or a large anything, but now you need the Warrior of Light to carry it for you? This is bullshit. That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Not shady? Pfft, nah, not shady. Not shady. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Highland's chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Eorzrea's bad side? I can see that. I can see that. She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you. Trust nothing in this damn game. It's also on the moon, so even the heaviest packages weigh like 3 pounds. I would agree with you there, except for the fact that when I do this, gravity seems pretty damn normal on my motorbike. You know what I mean? That motorbike's moving like a pretty normal motorbike. No fun little moon gravity there. Raha and Trunks? Oh, yeah. Isn't it the wibbly wobbly time travel things? Wow, that's actually damn accurate. Because Trunks is from a future where Goku dies. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's damn accurate. Trunks is from a future where Goku dies and he goes back in time to try and stop that future from happening. Damn. 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 Raha's Trunks. A way more earnest Trunks. But he's Trunks. Way more kind and earnest Trunks. No, Trunks is relatively earnest. He's very, very earnest towards his dad. Hold on. Hold on. Friday the 29th. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Super chat. Thank you again for supporting my family. Says first time watching. Nice stream, man. Thank you. Alchemy 80. Thank you and welcome. Yeah, hopefully you're here to listen to an elderly man pontificate and try to figure out this plot and fail miserably. This game, man. This game. You know what I should do? You know what I'm going to do on stream someday, chat? Question for my lovely 263 people who are here. Would you be interested in watching Crow play other Final Fantasy games that he has never played and or beaten? Such as 10, 7, 8, 12, all of them? Just a thought. I mean, we can't play 14 for forever, right? 9? We can't play 14 for forever. Just a thought. Because I've never beaten a single Final Fantasy. I've gotten close in many of them. I've dabbled in a couple. 16? Oh, I will be all over 16. I am going to be all over 16. I'm going to like roll around in 16 like a second skin. Oh, I can't wait for 16. Written by the same people that made fucking Heaven's Word? Are you kidding me? Let's fucking go! So pumped for 16. Tall was your favorite, eh? I think I played a bunch of 12. I can't remember it. Lists that don't include 9 are incorrect. Well, 9, probably good. Made by the Dream Team. Can't play 14 forever. How blasphemy is that? Well, when the story's done, at that point it becomes an MMO. And let's be real. Let's be real. Who wants to watch a person just play the MMO? Not that many. Some would be like, I want to watch Crow play the MMO. True, but not many. Not many. You guys are here because you really enjoy my reactions to the things I've never done. And sure, obviously, guys, when a new story comes out for 14, you jump on it. A new patch comes out, you jump on it. A new expansion comes out, you jump on it. And some of you may like to watch me walk around and gather, but not very many people are going to want me to walk around and gather. Or, I don't know, do whatever. So, reading experience, other real things. You can literally watch me play Final Fantasy X, having pretty much never played Final Fantasy X before. Oh, Krojak, we thought you'd be away for far longer. What? Oh, you fucking little rabbits. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Hold that thought! I got some fucking rabbits to go and talk to. Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. Fuck, now I'm conflicted. I want to go talk to Eorzea, but I want more information. Shit. The problem, however, is that he's determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. It's a distraction. We're being distracted. I'm being distracted. Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest, or perhaps there's a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here. Maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice. You could try using these balls. Other notable features: incessant chatter. No trouble finding him in a crowd. We're being distracted. Pay no attention to the man in the corner. I don't like this chat. The best part of Endwalker? What, these little rabbits? These conniving creatures? Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do the searchy thing. Am I gonna find a bird hiding anywhere? How much room do I have? Oh my. Are you running away? Hey! I saw him sprint up to the group, so I'm like, well, that must be him. Shooting rabbits in the face with balls. So inappropriate, chat. So inappropriate. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? I'm about to fucking kick some rabbits across the moon. Back in my day, I used to joke I want to punt something to the moon. No, I'm on the moon. I'm gonna punch shit across the moon. Damn rabbits are making a fool of me. It's true the Highland did impart to us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any other nobody around here. Less probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on them. Punting way. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. How do I get my goddamn hands? Some goddamn rabbits. Conniving little buggers. Punt them right back to Theris. See, right now, all this talking to if I was literally in control of my character, I would have, the second I discovered I was being betrayed, that's what it is. That's what it is. Personality? I can't fucking stand betrayal. I get the inkling that I'm being betrayed. Vengeance comes fucking swift. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what's all the shit that's happening inside of me right now. I feel like you betrayed my trust. Fucking pissed quick. That's why I'm so fucking mad right now. So, unreasonably upset. More so than what you would expect. All I want to do is go back and exact vengeance. So, he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, growing way? Oh, you're the little shit that sent me going. I misremembered. Yes, that's it. I have big spiky shoes, chat. I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Tries of mine. I can't remember who I was thinking of. Fucking convenient. I'm not wearing the right boots. On a related note, what of Eorzea? I assume you spoke with him earlier. But did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Waters Palace with Living Way. Between Growing Way's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time we've ever spent lending Odeon. You're speaking my goddamn language. You should have been doing that minutes ago. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. I must send you in another direction and distract you further. The information I'm looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useless information about something that doesn't actually exist. I'm so mad right now. I'm just annoyed. I just feel annoyed right now. Almost as annoyed as somebody looking at my inventory. I bet you someone's looking at this inventory and going, "Dear fucking God, Krojak, clean your shit." Someone's doing that right now. Someone is getting anxiety looking at my inventory. Oh, what to do? I promised Living Way I would help. I could use some lucky rabbit's foots. You're right. The archives on the second floor. Not as bad as yours? Why do you have orchestration rules that you haven't used? What the fuck are orchestration rules? At least sort it. How do I do that? I suspect the Lumper reached up to something. But if there is aught to be learned with final days, I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. No! You don't get it, Ishtola! Vengeance! The motherfuckers are betraying me! I can't trust them. I have to Music? Right click? That seems very sus. Consume to add tracks to the music player in your in-rooms? That's sus. I don't believe it. That's a trap. That's a trap, Chad. Thank you. Are these? Yeah. The Locust, something or other. Rise, something or other. Sins of the Father, sins of the Son. Blue fields. Exponential entropy. Metal! 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 Brute justice mode. Oh, you're speaking my language. Deltascape. Ending. Something else. A dream in flight. Is there an auto sort button? No? Okay. All of those could have been right next to each other with a simple sort. See, you'd think that. Right click, so I tried that. Oh, I gotta click on an item. Like this. Wow, my inventory looks so much more hideous now. Look how gross that is. Why is it so gross? Sorry, Chad. Oh, I gotta go upstairs. Fuck. Hello, weaving way. Hello, guiding way. Haven't seen Joe Cat's Crap Guide to Melee? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was very good. Let me find random foods and knickknacks to gift you. Okay, you know I'm just going to turn them down now, right? I'm just going to say no. Went from absolute chaos to sorted chaos. You know, Shirakami, I'm kind of regretting it. I really like triggering people. I'm regretting sorting my chaos. I don't even know what 9/10 of this shit does. Oh, apparently I have a chocobo. Remember my chocobo? Chat, do you remember my chocobo? I totally remember my chocobo. Yep, totally. Totes. Totally. Where am I going? Over here. I have a chocobo. It's great. Multiple stacks of eggs. I can right click and unsort? Bullshit. I don't see an unsort. Nice try. Had full inventory cleared. Got the full inventory notification. Lost his ultimate token from the clear. Does that do what I think it does? So did he lose the cosmetic reward for clearing Uwu? Shit. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find out whoever has the key. Growing way, enough. If you have not to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford wasting time here, as well you know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes we did, but I must distract you. The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of the Theris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential. So the others must be kept here. As long as the ways game, run us about in circles and fill in that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Eorzea. I fear you've misjudged us. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheirys and her reflections to their doom. If there's a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. Right. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. People of Etheirys will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe. I'll finally get to see all their happy, smiley faces. I'm sorry. We can't let you leave. We just can't. I have a giant goddamn greatsword and you're all 2 feet tall. If I want to leave, I'm leaving. Your weapons don't fucking scare me. Try not to hurt them. Back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. If we had done this my way, from way back when I first discovered that I was being goddamn lied to, this shit wouldn't be happening right now. But no, we gotta do it these people's way. Gotta do it Thancred's way, these Tola's way. I'm gonna find out if they squeak when I put my goddamn sword in them. Let us reconvene where Argos awaits outside. If they'll let us. Please tell me I get to fight the goddamn rabbits. Let me fight the rabbits. I want to crush them. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Sorry. I'm so fucking happy. Fucking rabbits, get out of my way. I'm not actually killing them, I'm just knocking them unconscious. They're not dead. They're just sleeping. Oh, more! Great. Go to sleep, little rabbits. Growing way? I'm not going anywhere, dude. You're staying with me. Ah, clip there. Fire and Moonstone. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so scared. Is Fire and Moonstone like a pun from Fire and Brimstone? We have to save them. Rip. Stupid rabbits. You stuck here with me? Fucking damn straight. Yeet! Duck season! Rabbit season! Oh, I gotta go up to get out. I'm surprised more rabbits aren't coming to stop you. Oh, they're gonna be up there. Fire and Moonstone. Anyone here to stop me? No? That's it? You had 7 rabbits try to stop me? Do you know who I am? It's very barren. Oh, it's the goddamn moon.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
What is happening here?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here.
Can't trust the little buggers.
The time has come for you to return to Eorzea and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way.
Is it the
but I cannot in
Charlayans?
good conscience
Wait a
proceed with this
minute!
plan.
Wait a minute! The goddamn rabbits have been in contact with the Charlayans. The Charlayans' desire to catalog all of history and the neutrality is born out of their knowledge of what will happen in the event of the final days, which is why they're storing animals beneath the surface, why they're holding on to seeds and flora and fauna and storing all this shit, because they know it's all going to the moon to go to a goddamn moon spaceship to leave. They've known this for forever. The goddamn Charlayans have known about this goddamn backup plan for forever. It explains all of their actions throughout history. All of their goddamn actions throughout history. Fuck, I'm smart sometimes. Fuck, it takes me a goddamn long time, but fuck, I'm smart sometimes. Slow, but smart.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
So how's Endwalker going? This game's insane. You sound like a crazy man? I'm a goddamn crazy man. It's all a conspiracy theory. It's a Charlayan conspiracy theory. The rabbits. Hey, I still figured it out before I figured it out. You know what I mean?
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose?
It must be the goddamn Moogles. The fucking Moogles.
For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure.
Because I had forgotten entirely about everything we have done in Endwalker until this point. All of the Charlayan stuff was completely out of my mind. Just completely ignored and forgotten about. I was so focused on the moon and fucking killing Zodiark and holy shit, now what are we doing? Why the fucking little rabbits? Completely forgot about Charlayan.
It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Eorzea is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most
Sideways thing,
mellifluous
kid.
phrasing. We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Eorzea. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
Okay, we can do without the voice. Sorry. The voice is killing it from
For
here.
as long as I can remember, I've
That's better.
toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly. To serve and serve well.
Are they sundered? No, I don't think they need to be sundered. They're creations of Hydaelyn. So they're created as such, with the thoughts as such. A sundered being is a being that was something before, then was converted after. These are just creations of Hydaelyn. Different story.
That goes for all of us. Don't you see? them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
Yeah, the creation matter things. Yeah,
If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Eorzea are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
Who's this one?
My name is Pudding Way.
Do you make pudding? I love pudding.
Pudding Way? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer, the anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
Mumbrada? Yeah.
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Oh, the thing you made. Ah.
Ink as blue as the waters of Eorzea. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it.
That's cute.
The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of
That
our star
music.
is a last resort.
Okay, so where does this story go from here? We've killed Zodiark. The story is now gonna... Okay, Xenos is still around. He still wants to fight me. We want to get people off the planet. No, we want to try and avert the final days. If I had to guess, something or someone wants the final days to occur. Is banking on it. Someone is banking on the final days occurring. Well, obviously, lovely Fan Daniel, but he's probably dead, quotations. Something or someone wants the final days to occur. Something or someone's gonna want us to get off the fucking planet. I wonder if someone's gonna like try and force the people to get on the moon and leave. Maybe Heidelin. Maybe Heidelin insists that we leave and we don't want to leave. And maybe we find a way to stop the final days, but Heidelin still tries to force us to leave. Because that's her prerogative, that's her programming, that's her writing, that's what she was created to do. Maybe. I'm trying to guess what this is going, because the whole point of killing Zodiark is already done. So, like, where do we go from here? There's, like, more than half the expansion left.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's.
I hope we see Reen again.
Of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
I want to bring Raha Tia back to the first just to fuck with people's heads.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last. That such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Tataru's gonna morb? It's morbin time.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative.
I have a funny feeling that not everyone's gonna fit on the boat. It was Vecna all along. This again. Why is it this color? Heidelin gave it to me. Why is it this color? Okay, this is the third time the flower has done a thing. How very like her. How so? This feels like foreshadowing. There's more to Heidelin. Something about Heidelin is going to turn us against her. Something. Like I said, maybe she wants to force us onto the moon to get the fuck off the planet and let the final days happen. Something about Heidelin is going to turn us on her. And maybe I'm right, but I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. No, I can't trust it. I can't trust anything. Elpis. Why Elpis?
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Heidelin likes RGB. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Garlean Forum, yes?
She figured it out.
How did you know?
She figured it out.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans.
Where am I putting the flower in my plate armor? It's in there. It's in my breast pocket.
But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long
Yeah,
enough.
what if you're on Alphino and Elvis some more, please? Okay, thanks. And Raha. And Bestinian. Meanwhile, on Earth, where Aetheris. Can we hear this song more in the game? That'd be great. Meanwhile, on Aetheris. Twas relief as the living way, was pleased with my gift of ink, to serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, in all our fellow scions. When next I return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Earth-Theorist. Returning home. How do we get back home? Teleport. With the Loprites and Eorzea's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let's return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Why are you preparing? You're always preparing. Just go. Just jump like a dragoon. What's the name of the one dragoon is act? Like Star Caller or Starfall or Star? No? It's great. Prepare to teleport. I am going to do the greatest dragoon dump of all time. Stardiver. You just use Stardiver. Endwalker starts now? What the fuck do you mean Endwalker starts now? I've already killed the boss. I've already killed Van Daniel and I've already killed Zodiark. This is all post-patch MSQ. This is like, what, 6.1 or whatever? Come on. Endwalker starts now. The fuck does that mean? I've already killed the bad guy. What's up, Dad? Good. Have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass. Dr. Lucia. Sheer curiosity, but warning our allies the final days of greater importance. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. It's true. To Camp Broken Glass. That was the prequel Endwalker. Then again, Shadowbringers was like that, right? Shadowbringers was quite like that. In the first zone, you go, your first zone, and then your second zone, you're like helping out Eorzea. And then your third zone, you're helping out Alfie. And none of that's like really Shadowbringers. It doesn't really become Shadowbringers until you kill your first Light Warden. Then it's fucking Shadowbringers. So, I can kind of see what you mean about us really not getting into the meat of Endwalker just yet. 6 levels of story to go? Fuck. You guys ever watch Lord of the Rings? And Gandalf's in the Mines of Moria, and he comes to a fork in the mines, and the camera zooms onto his face, and he says, I have no memory of this place. I'm feeling that way right now. How the hell did I get here? Where's this? I'm in Garlemald, because of snow. Did I sneak into here? I can't remember how I got in here. Didn't I sneak into all this or something like that? Where am I going, over here? Is the Amazon warehouse in Garlemald? Everything looks in order. Lucia, Maxima. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. How do you know? It's like you know. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. Before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number of requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here. So we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. So imagine like Doma is not super psyched to help out Garlemald. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of the tempering. With all the little flying pigs. Will all the tempered be relocated? Zodiac was the appetizer. You're having salad now? Fuck! You don't make friends with salad. Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend those whose treatment has begun. Enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alfino and Alize's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would have been with us today. That's what the carrots were. It's the salad course. Fuck. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Obviously, they were made for a single purpose. Single purpose was accomplished, therefore they're no longer needed. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnir. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the Beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Nasamatoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porksy affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, some of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. Yeah, Garlemald's done. There's no Empire left, chat. They're done. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So what of the moon and the Telophori? How much do we say? All of it? None of it? Some of it? Uh-oh. A fade up. I think we told them everything. Shit. I think we just told them everything. Yeah, look at the faces! The final days, gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Of course, I will send you forthwith. We also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Garlean. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you'd be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Hell yeah. That is a room full of faces going, fuck. Yep. Thank you. Look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. One more thing. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his leave. and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. If they found him, they will likely not live to tell the tale. So true. Big true, chat. Big true. No, I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their deaths. Big true. Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and his continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast, an enemy of Garlemald. Fandaniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. And me. I'm here to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it stayed. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. Pray you safe passage back to Garlean. Latin for traveler? Speak with... Oh! Haven't been here in a long time. It feels like a year since I've last been in Garlean. It almost has been. Can't mount here? So the Garleans have known this whole time. How much? How much do they know? Do they know about Zodiark and the moon? They had to have known about Zodiark and the moon, because the condition of what they need to accomplish is if Zodiark was ever destroyed and the final days occurred, they must prepare. Huh. We'll see. Alright guys. Welcome back. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate. I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether, so exhausted in fact, I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world, I am curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Here, feel your eyes. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before they give their account. Let us reconvene in the main hall. Let us reconvene. Sergeant Sandflea, you make a very interesting point. You make a very interesting point. Everyone's here. Yay! Where's Alize? There she is. You understand you've been quite busy. Will Eorzea be joining us? He's currently indisposed. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. Though Krojak can explain why better than I. Oh, Thancred, you take this one. You take this one back. You tell everyone. Well, you see, there's a moon, and there's moon bunnies, and the moon bunnies have a moon spaceship. And they want to take everyone away to moon paradise. The final days as befell Amarant. And we are to escape via the moon. What are the source and reflections? I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. Hell yeah, Stidian. Love your armor. How do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarant, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in doing so, but it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. What if it does? Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amarantines could not accomplish. So the big bad guy of the expansion is causing the final days. And we're going to have to go out there and defeat the big bad guy of the expansion. We're going to call the big bad guy Bill. Okay? Bill is code word for big bad guy causing the final days. Where is Bill? Who is Bill? How does Bill? When can we find Bill? What has Bill been doing this whole goddamn time? What's Bill's game here? Why does Bill want to do this? I have Bill-related questions. I have lots of Bill-related questions. Kill Bill! The answer is always kill Bill. Fucking Bill. Fortunately, we found no clues in Merilam Torum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. His name is Bill. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantines' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? But how is Bill? How is Bill? Maybe Bill's sad. Maybe Bill is upset. Maybe Bill is also a locked away being, upset that Bill has been locked away for so long, and now Bill's taking vengeance out in the star. But why? Who? Why? The only information we have right now is Zodiark and Hydaelyn. Zodiark was created first. Hydaelyn created to steal away Zodiark. Final Days predates Zodiark and Hydaelyn. The only answer I can look at are the quote-unquote 12 gods. Were the 12 gods created by the Eorzeans? Were the 12 gods existed as a concept for the Amarantines? Are the 12 gods Bill? Bill, not the science guy. I don't know. Perhaps we should start with the forum. Have worked with the Loperites in secret all this time. There is surely more they can tell us. It's true. Maybe they know who Bill is. Oh my god! The Griffins are here, chat. Bill is budget Thanos? Maybe. The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. Oh. What is Father up to now? Well, you know. The Alliance raid this X-Pack is on the 12th. I knew that. Okay, so if the Alliance raid was on the 12th, does that mean we're fighting the 12th? Maybe Alliance raid? Fuck, it makes sense. Because all the raids always have 12 fights. Every raid in every expansion has had 12 fights. So you're fighting the 12 in those raids. So the 12 do become or are the enemy. But why? Either become the enemy, are the enemy, always were the enemy. Maybe they're Bill. Maybe he's Bill. I think this guy's Bill, chat. This guy's Bill. I know it says Bonnier, but I'm metaphorically speaking.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice.
We're all gonna die. Unless we go to the moon and travel on a moon spaceship powered by bunnies.
This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Garlean, nay, of this very star.
We have been talking to bunnies. I shouldn't really joke about that because there's literal bun men and bun women in this game, so it's not that weird.
Said affairs concern all citizens, so we have called for a public assembly.
Bill Nye must be stopped. Someone killed Zodiac? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a lie.
You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad.
Shit, am I about to be public enemy number 1? Fuck.
Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Okay, so Endbearers is plural. And the word devour is a very interesting choice of words here. What are the 12? My money is on some link between creation magic of the Amorats and the 12. And the 12 going, alright, fuck these Amorats. Enough of these goddamn Amorats. Let's fucking kill them all. But why?
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Endbearer or Endbringer is a literal meaning of the Greek word Talopheroi.
The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Everyone attacked that man. It's his fault. He killed Zodiac.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Ooh, what's about to happen? Holy shit. What's about to happen? What's going down here now? What's going down? Is there appearance and enchantment? What are they really?
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Why were they? Oh no, they were enchanted to not be able to speak. They were enchanted to not be able to literally be unable to get rid of the secret or say the secret. So now they can. That was they unlocked the key for their ability to speak. That's right. I forgot about that little detail.
"270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea.
Interesting.
This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
Trying to find a way to access the ethereal sea.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Is she beneath that pond, that lake? In the 1.0 cutscene, the big old megaship and Midgard Stormer crash into the lake, and from the lake spews forth a boatload of lights and some primals. That's the 1.0 cutscene. That may or may not be relevant, but interesting.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
Okay.
The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Everything checks out so far.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
The fuck is Nunkref's hope? Or do I not know? At this point, do we not know who the fuck or what the fuck Nunkref's hope is? That's the first time I've heard the word. Noah's Ark? Okay. Big ship on rocks in Stormblood. The boat the Sharlayans escaped on in the Founding. The Ark in Stormblood. I have no memory of this. I'm looking it up. A lot of Stormblood is like ancient Greek to me now. Looking at it, I still don't remember it.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
It's a reasonable thing to do.
By the gods, how long do we have?
7 days.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago.
Fifth Emerald Calamity, the Giant Flood? Ah, the Water Calamity. Okay.
Which is why we must
Sixth.
in earnest begin preparations for the Great Exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Interesting.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be.
Like, everything he's saying, everything they're doing seems very logical, if not noble. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here.
It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
You're told by basically a goddess about a calamity that's coming, and you prepare for it. So, like, I don't know, it makes sense. I have got no ill will or ill thoughts towards Sharlayan so far. So far. In before Sharlayan's like, we're the only ones that can go, the rest of the fucking planet is fucked. If they go that way, big difference, big difference.
Will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
I did comment earlier that I don't think the entirety of Eorzea could fit on this ship. So it's only going to be the people. They're going to do this thing where only Sharlayans are going to go, and they're not going to tell the rest of Eorzea. The rest of Eorzea be damned. That's where this is going. It's in keeping with their holier than thou attitude.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home?
No.
That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work.
Well, he wanted to save his own children. So, like, at first, you're doing the thing the Sharlayans want you to do because it's your job. But then you have kids and you realize, fuck, I need to secure my future for my children. So you work twice as hard. I know what that feels like.
If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
And I get a feeling that speaking to Father is when us as the players are going to discover that Father has no intention of saving the rest of Eorzea, just Charlayan. And thus our problem happens.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Here we go.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Kinda?
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Eorzea is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Asshole.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlean, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Die.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
God, I love her. She's awesome.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Even Thancred's like, yo, we already beat the expansion. How about some chill time? You're right, Thancred. We need some chill time. We've already beat the game.
Shall we then? To the Annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
How are you not hearing any sound? Chat, this is a beautiful place to end the stream. I need you to do me a favor. When the stream ends, you'll be redirected to tomorrow's stream. Hit the like button on that stream. The more likes it gets before we start, the better the stream does. So do me a favor. Get redirected, go to tomorrow's stream, slap a like on it. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. We will continue the story right where we left off. Same bad time, same bad channel. You guys have been awesome. I will see you all tomorrow. If I can just find out where my stream go. Stream? Hello? Stream? Is this button? Shit. Who is my... you'd think that, like, I'd have access to the control panel right now, but I don't. No! That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't have to go. I have to go all the way over here. I have to go over here, and then I gotta go into this shit. Like, YouTube streaming is completely, like, not sensical. Okay, bye!